Yes. Click the button I got on. All right. So thank you. Yes, my notifications went out. How wonderful is that? Yes. Okay. So let us take a look at the energies today. Whew. Whew. Um, ditch your old beliefs of how reality should be. Enter the magic. Hold on. What? Hold on. Somebody just wrote something to me, and I just want to quote that. Where did it go? Okay. Ditch your old beliefs of how reality should be and enter the magic. Will be wild, going down the rabbit hole, take the ride. Um, and it's funny because I've been talking yesterday, I started talking about the old reality. And it is crazy. And it's crazy if it's not Wonderland coming true um, with the outside world. And I also got sent to me by one of my beautiful, beautiful sister friends, one of my soul sisters, about Walmart making it mandating for passports and government ID to enter Walmart starting in November. And people being a little bit nervous about this all. And whew, man, and I was watching something this weekend with my another dear soul sister of mine. And there's a quote by Gandhi, and I should have written it around. But it was about your spiritual obligation of standing up to what is right and the injustices. It's your spiritual obligation. It is your obligation in this world to stand up for the injustice in all ways. In Ho'oponopono, when you know something, you are automatically responsible for that. That doesn't give you a guilt trip to go off and say, oh, I'm so guilty. No, it gives you that, wow, I know about this. What do I need? I can't go there and change it. But what I can do is I can send Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono is a very powerful Hawaiian prayer, and it is, I love you, I forgive you, I am sorry. What's the third one? It'll come to me in a moment. And it is coming in, I forgive you. It is coming in and understanding that we all have a spiritual obligation at this time. In my cards that I pulled this morning on TikTok, I used the Wisdom of the Night cards, and one of the cards that came in was loyalty. The loyalty card came up. Oh, they're still here. Look at that. Anyways, the cards that came in. First was the moon card. The moon card came in. And with that moon card, we have a square right now with the moon squaring the sun. So it's the first quarter square. And we also have Saturn squaring squaring Saturn. So we have, or not Saturn, we have that going on too. But we have Venus squaring Saturn. So we got a Venus square Saturn, which is a very interesting energy, because we have Venus, who is in Scorpio, and it's, the secrets and the depth, and she becomes that it is where Maleficent, where we don't know the whole story, but we think that she's bad. She has this sort of dark side to her. The dark side starts to come out, and being in squared to Saturn brings us a struggle in some way to help, and it comes that it needs to help each other. Same with the square with the moon to the sun. There is this resistance to come together, yet a need to come together. And with the moon, this is for us to, it's listening to the sounds of the pulsing energy of our life force. The moon comes in, it's us having to listen to it and going into meditation. Meditation is our, it is us coming in, and because of the pressures of the old paradigm, the pressures of the old paradigm, and it's strengthening yours, and it's strengthening your gut. Your meditation helps you to strengthen that of what you know is true. And the pressures are there, but it's standing up to what you believe in. That's your spiritual obligation. And it's not an easy one. It's a difficult one to stand up into your, and what is there. And that's where this square is coming in, and it's showing us the old paradigm is no longer, yet there's a struggle. Saturn is the old. There's a struggle. Venus in Scorpio wants truth in this. I want to know what the truth is. I want to know what's going on. I want to understand this, and wants to push the point of having that truth. And Saturn in Aquarius is wanting to expand all of this energy, and wanting to bring in more of the depths of the truth of what is happening. Yet it's going into your instincts, and your instincts and your intuition is going to lead you through. And that's the calling. That's what's trying to pull you back in, and it's pulling you back in. And that's what I see. It's like, it's almost where the energies are wanting you to come back into your lineup. And so many people are resistant to this alignment, resistant to coming into their source, yet are wanting to have something better, wanting to be better, have more, but are going back to some old way and hoping that someone somewhere on this plane is going to save you. But the truth of being saved is within, and within your alignment with Source. You've come in to live this earth walk in this body that you've never lived in before. You've come to be within this body that you've never had to be in before. And this is where you have to come into this alignment. You have to come into this place of understanding that the change is happening, and the change is happening quickly. And there is a energy that's coming forth of huge awakening. And as I said, September and October is Kali. Kali is bringing in this change and transformation. But it is disruptive. It is where it's like, I don't know where to go, but the truth is within. The truth is within. And when you go within and you trust in that alignment and your instinct and your intuition with your source, the truth is there for you in every situation that you go to. And that's where meditation comes in, because you have to go in to be in touch. You have to go into the deeper parts of you, not just the surface fears, but go into the real truths of you for the long term, not the short term. Everybody wants the short-term fix. We all know the short-term fix doesn't work. It never has. It is when you are going in it for the long term, when you are going in it for the truth and the strength of self and of God, and coming into that divineness of God. When people tell me, oh, that's nothing. Oh, that doesn't bother me. Oh, that's not me. Everything in this world affects you. Doesn't matter where it is. And people don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear what I say. And they get scared and they run away. It's like, oh, you're repeating yourself. I have to repeat myself because people aren't waking the fuck up. They're not hearing. They're not listening. They're afraid. They're hiding. The coercion that's happening, that guilt that is coming in, the guilt and the shame. Shame is not of this world. Shame is that of man. To shame you, to think that if you don't do this, you're going to hurt somebody else. So they play on your emotions, and they play on your guilt, and they pay on that fine nerve line that's within you, so that you will listen, so you will abide, so you will hear what I have to say. Shame is the undercurrent that keeps you living in the belief that you are unworthy of all the bounty life has to offer. Somewhere along the way, we have internalized the belief that we are, in our deepest selves, defective and wrong. And that's what they want to let you know. That's my cat. She's coming in. And shame is not a natural emotion. It's not. Shame is something that is put upon you by that of this world, by that of man. Because the divine, your source, does not give you that. It gives you the love and the bliss and the greatness that of you. That's what it does. But this energy, and this is the forcement that's coming in, is not allowing you you have to have the ability to observe without judgment of yourself and without judgment of others. Right? And is the highest, and this is the highest form of intelligence. My cat usually does not come in and bother me. She's usually not here. But this is where we have to start to look at and come into our fulfillment, and come into where we need to dive deeper into the depths of our truth. There's a lot to uncover. There's a lot to reveal. And if you want, you can join me tonight on Journey Club and start taking a deeper dive into your alignment with your source, and reconnect with your divine power of your masculine and feminine, and use the skills to help benefit not only yourself, but the world around you. I hope you join me tonight to be a part of it. And if you have taken Journey Club and you wish to repeat it, let me know. And there is a minor fee for doing that, definitely. But as the Chinese proverb, and I put this up, he who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. There's no one to blame. But we got to stand in our power. And as we stand in our power, we stand in our divinity and our divineness. So allow yourself to stand in your power. Allow yourself to stand in who you are. And sending you out with so much blessings. May the divine watch over and bless all of you as you stand in your truth, and know that you have a spiritual obligation to stand up. Blessed be everybody, and may the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless you in all that you say, in all that you be, in all that you do. The next card that just came out was risk. There is a risk in everything that we do. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.